Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am giving you my best lippies of 2018. I have some glosses, liquid lips, matte, lipsticks, pencils, liners I guess you call them, because you don't sharpen them like a pencil, they're like twist. Okay, so, and the good news is I have Drugstore. I have, I think, considerably more Drugstore ones than high-end. And I also feel like I'm forgetting something. I went through everything I've been using and videos, and I'm just like, I feel like there's something I'm missing. So let's start, actually, let's start with really cheap, well, sometimes even Drugstore can be pricey. The cat is in my room, which he has done a cameo before. Let's hope not, because I have a candle burning behind me, so he's better not jumping up on this chest of drawers. But he's chewing bubble wrap. So thumbs up if you have a cat with a plastic fetish. Okay, so Almay, let's start with them. Is it Almay? Almay, yeah. I kind of ignore them sometimes at the drugstore, but they came out with some lippies this year that I think are fantastic. I don't think they're limited edition because I see them on the regular display. So the lip vibes are the lipsticks. These are definitely, you guys pointed out to me, they're like dupes to the Sephora lip stories, but those are affordable too. So I think, are those $12? These are maybe $7 or $8. They have satin formula, cream formula, and I think, is there a sheer? You can definitely find all the shades online at Ulta. I feel like my Rite Aid and my Ulta stores don't have every shade. So I feel like I have every shade that I was able to buy at the drugstore. So these are a few of my favorites. This one is called Go Wild, and it's just a really nice nude cream. It's got kind of pink to it. So Go Wild is good. Was this the one? Be Strong. This one is kind of a little bit of a berry. I wore this in a video recently. And then this one, this isn't the red one. This is Be Fearless. Actually, I don't know if this is one of the, no, I might have skipped this one. Like in terms of, I might not wear this. We'll see, we'll see. But the gloss is good too. This Goddess gloss, if you want a nice gloss, it doesn't have to go over the lipsticks or anything like that. It's just really nice. And that is shade Angel. The closer it gets, the more out of focus, but then it's so far away, it's so tiny, I can't. It's really pink and sparkly. Okay, so Almay, yay. Now the one I'm wearing is a Maybelline, and I believe that it wasn't launched this year, but I think they come out with new shades this year. I'm feeling very self-conscious with lipstick on my hand. This sweater, it has faux fur right here. It's a cardigan. It's from Cut From the Cloth, but I found it at TJ Maxx. Yes. Okay. So going down the cheap end, oh, what I'm wearing on my lips is, this is called, oh, it's called, no, this one. This is Self Starter. This is the Maybelline ink, Superstay Matte ink. And I feel like I tried it once before in a different shade. Was it Lover or something when they first came out with it? And I don't think I was too keen on it. And now I really, really like it. So it's very matte. It doesn't hurt though. It doesn't feel like it's cracking or anything, but it really gives a liquid lip like seal, and then you have to remove it with an oil. So far it has not worn away here like from coffee or soup or anything I've eaten. It has stayed put. And I like this shade because it's kind of a rust. It's pretty, it's different. So that's 130 Self Starter, and then I just picked this one up. We'll see what it's like. It's number 80, and it's called Ruler. and that looks kind of cool. Yeah, so you do have to let it set, you know, let it dry. It dries all the way down, and then it is, you could make out with someone for like an hour and I don't think this would come off. I think it passes the burrito test too. Ooh, another Maybelline one, classic, all-time favorite. They keep coming out with new shades for different seasons, but this 24-hour Superstay lip color, I know it's kind of funny because it seems so old school, like way back, you know, 7 years ago when liquid lips came out for drugstores. This shade is bum 025. That's all the number I can read to you right now. But honestly, once this dries and then you put the balm over it, it is so long wearing. The balm over it does such a good job. I guess I could do it over this one too. Of just giving life to your lips. It almost then doesn't look matte anymore. It just looks like a lipstick. So if you like matte, this stays matte. Whereas this one is long wearing, but the matte part of it, I don't like it unless I put the balm over it, and then the two together are perfect. But almost just as a lipstick, not as a matte formula. And then, oh, good old Milani. Milani. I feel like there's more, but for now, this is what, this one is Luster Lights, and I feel like these were limited edition, and it's a holographic lip topper, and it, oh God, it was just, they did such a nice job with coming out with affordable, beautiful, glittery but not chunky lip and eye products. So I love this one. It's Luster Light is the shade. I know there were others, and then they came out, and I think they had new shades of actual matte ones, and I think their Amore matte lips are good. And then they have these lip plumper, Keep It Full, Nourishing Lip Plumper. This one is Prismatic Peach. I think you can get these at Target. I think these are anywhere really. They're a little bit, you know, they have a chubbier kind of, and they're just good. They're just really good over another lipstick, over lip liner on its own. I liked them. I really did like them. Revlon came out with, over the summer, a limited edition matte lipstick that straight up was a dupe for Pat McGrath. This one is called Rise Up Rose, and it, I just love the way this felt. This, I believe, is so close to 1995 from Pat McGrath, but maybe a little more mauve. I'll have to compare. In fact, which Pat McGrath did I? Oh, I grabbed 1995. Oh, looky. Oh, yeah. And that's Pat McGrath, 1995. Dupe, there it is. Okay, so we'll talk about you later. Revlon, I don't know. I don't know where they were hard to find when they were out, but they are matte. Rise Up Rose is this one. There was, oh gosh, Red Rules the World or something was another one. So look and see if they're in the matte section of the Color Stay lipsticks, maybe, or Color Stay, is that what these are called? No, Super Lustrous lipstick, sorry. So I don't know. I don't know, and I'm sorry to mention them, but if you come across them, I hate mentioning limited editions because it's unfair, but I have to say, if this was my favorite and I'm reaching for it, then I'm being truthful with you. Oh God, my hair. It's just a weird hair day today. Then Covergirl came out with a Demi matte. And Covergirl, I can't keep track between the Katy Cats and the metallic, the kits and all, they're just always coming out with something. But this is a Demi matte and it was called Worthy. And as you can see, I'm always drawn to reds. This one is like a cherry red, but it was good. It was good. It didn't taste like anything. It felt so good on the lips. It didn't do that weird stain. I remember 10 years ago, 20 years ago, I would hate Covergirl because you would buy the lips, you would wear the lipstick and it would taste so strong, and then it would leave a stain on your lips, but not the stain of the shade that you thought you were applying. It would just wear away and then just look kind of orangey weird. And obviously they've updated their formula, and I love this formula more than other ones they have, and this was a good shade. So if you find it, or I don't know if they're limited edition, I don't know if it was just like a regional thing. It's so weird with drugstore makeup, right? And California, you guys get the better ones. You really do. I feel like there's stores here in Washington where I'm like, and it's like new. And I'm thinking, yeah, new for 2017. What happened? You know, it's like I hopped in a DeLorean or something and I went back to in time. Elf, you guys, Elf has their matte lipsticks, and I think, see, matte, Elf doesn't leave anything. But this ruby red, there was another, reckless red, there's another red. Look at me in my reds. This one is so good. The Elf lipsticks, these cream formula lipsticks, whether they're matte or whether they're cream, whatever, are really good. They are. They're $3 and they're awesome. And if you wear them with a lip liner, you will have no bleeding. I don't think there's bleeding without a lip liner, but I just feel like lip liner is that extra bit of insurance. And then Physicians Formula came out with the Healthy Lip, and you guys, I've talked about this. This one's called Dose of Rose. I have just about every shade because I got that set at Christmas time. I really, really do like this. This is what this is. It's such a pretty rosy, purpley, you know, mauve shade. This, the Physician Formula Healthy Lips are so good. Jordana came out with, this is just a few weeks old, but I need to mention it because if your Walgreens still has Jordana, which is weird, I feel like sometimes there's no stock, and then sometimes they have like a new little thing on the end cap with fresh liners and lip products, and then sometimes it just looks so sad, and so it really depends. But the Jordana Pigment Shine Liquid Lip Color is really good. This is a nice, I like this shade. This one is called, well, it's 02, and it's At First Blush. And it is a good, see, it's right here. It's like a nudie pink. The formula has such good pigment. It's like the Jouer glosses, those high pigment glosses. It really is good stuff for a gloss that's not sticky, but has a lot of pigment, but doesn't kind of do weird, you know, chunky things or sticky things or smear or anything like that. So you're getting a gloss, it's affordable, it feels nice, but you're getting more than just a wash of color, which is kind of like what these are, you know, the Goddess Gloss and the Milani ones. They're glosses. Okay. And then kind of honorable mention, this Joa What a Matte. I do like the lip stain actually. The Joa lip stain, I blended out with a lip pencil lip liner, and I do like it. Am I looking kind of red? All right. And the What a Matte is good, and it's affordable, and the Candy Apple is such a pretty color. This is like, here as we're going down you can compare all the reds and how they vary from yellow to blue, and it's good. It's good. So yeah. Now, high end. There's just a few here, so bear with me. Oh, let me do liners. I've got, so the Kat Von D liner. These liners, the Everlasting liners, they are good. They're good. I don't care what you think about Kat Von D. I don't know if you want to spend the $16 or whatever, but these are really, really good lip liners. And then I think also $16, the Jouer lip liners. These long wear cream lip liner, especially Tawny Rose. Oh my gosh, Tawny Rose is my, oh, this is the one, I bought another one, I replaced it. This is the one that's just about empty and broken. There's like half an inch left. This right here, this is Tawny Rose. It's the perfect, for me, it's like my lip shade, you know, my flesh shade of my lips. So it's perfect, but I do have like nude and rouge. NYX for Drugstore, so good. The retractable lip liner. They have a couple kinds. I like this one, and I got a kind of a vampy shade right here. That kind of looks good together. So yeah, the NYX liners in the retractable formula, awesome. Okay, so, oh, Wet n Wild, these gel liners, I've talked about these for years, not new, but just get all of them. Maybe the light one, the really light one is kind of not worth it. That's this one, and it's called Casual, Bear to Comment. I don't know where I was coming with casual. I'm trying to like get ahead of the name and like, ooh, it's that witty, nope, no. Really long wearing, $3, so good. For me, a lip liner has to go on smooth, doesn't skip, is easy to control. I don't have to press hard, and it just does a really nice job of creating that clean line between lipstick and skin, so that even though a lipstick is good to begin with and doesn't bleed, but with that lip liner on, you really got double kind of assurance. And also, if you have a lighter shade, I often use liners for depth. Like, we're not talking 90s, like dark lip liner with hardly any shade in the center or like an icy pink. We can do ombre, you know, but I'm talking like adding some depth. So sometimes if you're like, ooh, this nude, it's a little bit too washed out for me, and then you put on like a darker nude lip liner and blend it, oh, so nice. So Doll 10 made lip liners in a set, and I got them, and you get 5, I think. They're pretty much nudes and pinks. I haven't even used all of them. I haven't had a chance, but if you're looking for nude, this is that. This is the winner. What is the shade? Star. Now, these, they're soft, glide on, long wear, self-sharpening. So you just unscrew it, boop, screw it back. That's it. And you, yeah, I know. High end. Jouer again, guys. Oh, well, actually, and yeah, okay. So we've got Jouer. Sorry, I like Jouer, okay? Now, they did not launch their liquid lip, but they have new shades and new lip toppers for this year. Champagne Gold was one of them. Now, I don't remember when blush came out, but Champagne Gold is a gorgeous lip topper, and basically the Milani one is your dupe for it. So if you don't get it, and you get the Milani one, yeah. But the Stardust, the Skinny Dip, all of these lip toppers are moisturizing, are long wearing. They do not meld with the lipstick, like the liquid lip, and make a mess. They just kind of go over the top of it. And then blush, so they had their entire holiday lip set was amazing. If you can still find it on Beautylish, Nordstrom, Jouer, I would go for it. And then blush is kind of my go-to shade. This is right there. So this is your nude, pinky, lippy color. Like this and Tawny Rose for me are, yeah, they're good. They don't dry out your lips. They wear well, you know, with like eating burgers, veggie burgers, Beyond Burgers. That's, you know. Can we talk about Fenty? This lip stunner was stunning. It's gorgeous. And she came out with new shades, and this is a, whoa, I don't want to like, it's just so good. I need to wear it more. This was supposed to be like a universal red because it's like, it's blue, but it's not too blue. It's like neutral. It wears beautifully. It is matte. It is intense pigment. It's yeah. And then Pat McGrath, God bless her. All of her lipsticks, if you get them, if you get the mini, remember the mini I showed you at Christmas time? If you are a lipstick lover, and my mother raised me to be one, she would take me to the Elizabeth Arden counter or the Estee Lauder counter when I was 12 years old, and she would treat me to a new lipstick or something like on spring break. So I have this adoration and respect for a new lipstick, whether it's drugstore, whether it's luxury, and everything from the tube to just, I've trained my daughter. I never, if I give a lip to somebody else, I'm like, do not roll that up all the way. Like, you can look at it and then you roll it back down. Like, I have this sort of tender care when it comes to lipsticks, and it really is, I think it's like the first makeup that maybe your mom or your grandma either let you wear or use or buy, I don't know, but I share a passion of lipsticks with my mom. She's the same way. I will give her like a lip set for Christmas or her birthday, and then I find a year or two later she hasn't even opened the darn thing. Well, she's opened them, but she hasn't touched them yet to her lips because she's like, they're too good to use. So I know there's some of you out there that can totally relate to that. So I do treat myself to a fabulous lip product, lipstick, every now and then, and I'm not gonna sit here and be judged for it. I know you guys like me to be frugal, but I like fancy lipsticks. So a lipstick kind of in between. That's actually the nice thing about the Jouer, is that it's not $36, but it's a little more than, you know, drugstore. Like $14 is sometimes the price for a L'Oreal lipstick or something. So why not just spend a few dollars more and get Jouer, right? Doll 10 on their on their website and the QVC, they have lip sets. And if you are you're so done with matte and you don't want red and you don't want trendy or bright or anything like that, the Doll 10, the lip liners and the lipsticks, this one is the hydrogel. Is it the hydrogel? They have several formulas and I cannot see because I need my readers, but this shade is Starstruck. It's such a beautiful gel, sheer but pigmented consistency. It's creamy. It does good for the lip. It's good. It's just a nice product. Cruelty-free. They are such an ambassador for animals and rescue animals. Doll 10 is. They're so great. But anyway, yeah, so they're Lippies. And I think that's everything. Yes. Alrighty. It was so hard to choose. It was like choosing favorite children. I think I left some behind. If you remember one I did like a video or showed in a Get Ready With Me or something, and I didn't talk about it here, let me know in the comments because I have like amnesia, middle-aged brain. I need reminders. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've subscribed to my channel. I am trying to grow my subscriber count this year. 2019 will be the year for me. And so whatever you can do to subscribe or share, that would be wonderful. And again, thanks for clicking on my channel today, and I will see you next time. Bye.